Hello, welcome to my channel. And today in this video, I'm going to review the SanDisk Extreme MicroSD card. As you can see, this is a brand new card, and today in this video, I'm going to open the package and test the speed on the computer. Before start, I would like to show you my old SD card. It's also SanDisk Extreme. It's a 32GB SD card. You can see it's wearing out, and we're using this card for our DJI Matrix 600. It's a hexacopter. We are flying our drone on a weekly basis, so 32GB is not enough to store more data sets. So we purchased this new one. It's SanDisk Extreme 122GB, which has much larger storage. Okay, now from this appearance, so if we put them side by side, we can tell that the old card is an SD card, but the new card is a micro SD card with a adapter. So on this old card, it has readings for 90 megabyte per second and also U3 C10 V30 logos on it. Now on the new card, okay, it's rated as V30 U3 and it has a A2 logo on it. So what's A2? Here it says for faster app loading and performance. And this card even has a 4K UHD logo and also for drone application. Okay, so it's perfect for our DJI flight. Speeds up to 160 megabyte per second read and 90 megabyte per second write. So today we're going to test if in real world application this card can achieve this speed or not. Okay, now it's the time to open this package. Just cut by the line. Okay, I have this microSD card and this adapter. They are packed really well in this plastic enclosure. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, open from here. So I will cut from here. I got them. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to put this card into my computer and open the software to test the reading and writing speed of this new micro SD card. Okay, first I would like to format this card. Let's do a quick format. Okay, now let's start the speed test. I would like to try this speed out first. It's simple and fast. So reading speed is rated at 91.4 megabyte per second. Writing speed is 86.3 megabyte per second, which is pretty good. Okay, I also prefer to use the ATTO disk benchmark. It's more reliable. So now switch to this microSD card, and first I would like to test the performance of reading and writing smaller sized file. So here I would like to change 64 to 4 KB. And file size, I would like to reduce that to 64 megabyte, so this test can save us some time. And just click start. It may take a while. Okay, so we get some results. So the writing speed for a 4K file is 25.3 megabyte, and the reading speed for a 4K file is 25.6 megabyte per second, which is pretty good. Now, what is the performance for reading and writing larger files? So I would like to change this I/O size from 32 to 64, and then we'll try it again. The first writing speed pops up. It's much faster than writing a small sized file. For 32 megabyte file, the writing speed is 85.3 and reading speed is 94.2, which is really decent. And the speed for different sized files are pretty constant. Okay, so for a 64 megabyte file, the writing speed and reading speed are almost the same as reading and writing the 32 megabyte files. Okay, so based on this test, the reading speed is not really achieving the 160 megabyte per second, but the writing speed is almost at the 90 megabyte per second, which is pretty good. I would like to point out that the test performance also vary by your SD card reader. And for this computer I'm using for the test, it's about 2 years old. So if you are using a really decent new SD card reader, it might be faster. Now I would like to know what's the old card look like. Now let's put the old card to my computer and run another test. Okay, so again, let's run the test in the speed out first. So reading speed is 83.1, but writing speed is much slower. It's only 52.4 megabyte per second. Okay, now let's switch to the ATTO. And again, we're going to run this smaller I/O size first. So let's change this to 4 KB and file size to 64 megabyte and start. Okay, here comes out the result. So at 4 KB size, the writing speed is 23.3 megabyte per second, while the reading speed is 25.9 megabyte per second. which is very close to the new microSD card. Now let's increase the I/O size to 32 to 64 and run this test again to see the performance for larger files. Okay, the reading speed and writing speed is very close to the result that we got just now. Interesting. The writing speed decreased for the 64 megabyte size. Okay, now here's the result. The reading speed is about 95 megabyte per second, and the writing speed is about 43 to 52 megabyte per second. I'm going to pop out the card. If you look at this card, it says 90 megabyte per second. So the reading speed can reach and surpass that number. However, the writing speed is not even close to that number. Okay, now comes to the conclusion. Although these two cards look similar, they have similar class ratings, the newer card actually performs much faster than the older card, and this is especially true when it comes to the writing speed. And this gives us a better option when you upgrade your SD cards. So I hope this video is helpful, and if you like this video, please subscribe my channel or give me a like. And if you like to hear more about the difference between those performance classes, and please see my other video. Thank you.